Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can check it out. And Scorpio, these are just general readings, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit. If it doesn't fit, go check out some of your other signs. If it does fit, I would love it if you would hit that like and subscribe. And of course, I hope you stick around till the end, because the messages always build as they go. So we're starting with the Gaia Oracle cards, Scorpio, and the overall energy for you is the Flame Tree, which is talking about the start of something new. So there is a transformation that you're going through, or you're going to be beginning something new here, Scorpio. Maybe like recently or recent past, you might have had a lot of emotions and feelings resurfacing with the Remembrance card here. I'm really picking up that, you know, when we go through a big event or situation, loss, whatever it is, sometimes it can be very overwhelming, and sometimes we are so caught up in the emotions of it that we can't see things for what they really are. But as time goes by, those, you know, we kind of bury it away. But with a little time, we're able to revisit it and see it for what it really is, because there's a level of detachment that occurs over time. You know, the pain and emotions bring it back up so that you can look at it and see it for what it really is. And then that helps clear it away and finally heal it to bring you that inner peace, the Zen garden. And with the amethyst here, this is card 41, which adds up to a 5, which is talking about transformation, certainty, and confidence. So definitely, you know, these emotions and feelings and things that are coming up are clearing the way, because there's a new beginning coming. And like I keep saying, you can't take this baggage with you where you're going. You need to find inner peace before we step into the new chapter of our lives. Scorpio, we're going to dive in a little deeper here with the Crow Tarot. So we have the Two of Wands, followed by the Sun, which is beautiful, the Death card, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and we're just going to grab the rest of the cards so we can get the full picture here. All right. So Scorpio, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards here. So this is a pretty big deal. This is a major change that's approaching for you here, Scorpio. And the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles can often talk about juggling a lot of responsibilities that aren't yours. The Two of Pentacles can talk about, you know, trying to manifest something, trying to bring something into fruition. The Two of Pentacles can talk about walking a fine line, you know, like doing a balancing act, and it can talk about weighing the pros and cons of a situation. And I'm kind of feeling like that's what it could be for you in a sense here with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is, twos are all about making a choice. And this particular card always reminds me of, like, this is the past, this is the future. This is peace and joy, and it's light and bright. And this always reminds me of like chaos and heaviness and a lot of fiery energy. So I'm feeling, we have a choice right now. We have a choice to heal and move forward, or we have a choice to stay stuck in the past and let the past hold us back. And we have free will, so the choice is ours. And I see that here with the Sun and the Death card. Are you going to choose to allow yourself to bring something to an end? Are you going to allow yourself to move on? Are you going to free yourself from a situation? Are you going to step into your power? Are you going to find that inner peace and set yourself free from whatever it is that you've been holding on to? You've been holding on to something, there's a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of fears, worries, doubts, a lot of negative thinking. There could be a need to find the silver lining in a situation. Again, if anything's coming up from the past, you're be able to look at it with a different perspective, with fresh eyes, to see, the truth of a situation or the truth of a matter. The Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty, but there's something you're holding on to. So in the bottom row here, we have the Magician, the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Judgment card. And I kind of feel like you've possibly been just observing, or there's a need to, instead of taking swift action towards something, there's a need to just stop and observe. Maybe that's even your feelings and emotions that are coming up. Stopping and, instead of responding or reacting, taking the time to observe the feelings. Observe, where they're manifesting in your body. What caused the feeling? What triggered the feeling? And then there's a need to, make a judgment call on that feeling. I actually just was on the part of mindfulness meditation in the book that I'm writing, and it's talking all about how, in order to heal from these emotions and feelings, instead of trying to avoid them or push them away, we need to sit with them, allow them to come up, allow them to see what they're trying to tell us. And then we can walk ourselves through it from there. Because we are the magician. This is about having the tools. So maybe you've received downloads, maybe you've done a lot of healing work. But I feel like you have the tools now to better cope with whatever emotions that are coming up and make a choice to move on from it, because in some way you're seeing that it's becoming a burden and it's holding you back from some sort of, from successfully moving forward in some way. So yeah, there's a need to make a plan and, take the baby steps because it's a time to nurture and receive your blessings. Yeah, it's time to move away from any peace and from any drama, toxicity, chaos. There's a need here to let something go, to see it for what it really is. With the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands here, this can talk about, you know, this can be conflict in a marriage. This could be because the Four of Wands is talking, it can often refer to as the marriage card, but it's talking something about our stability, our foundation. And the Seven of Swords can be about gossip. It can be about other people saying things that aren't very nice. It can also talk about self-sabotage. So, you know, I had one thing that really was a wake-up call for me was my mother can be very manipulative. And one day I confronted her about it, and she kind of looked me dead in the face with this little grin and said, "Will you let me?" And that was kind of like the turn of the knife. And she was so right, you know. You have the choice. You can set the boundaries. You can choose to hold on to past situations, or you can choose to let them go. Anything we are holding on from the past is holding us back from receiving our blessings that are coming towards us. So again, using your intuition. I don't normally read cards upside down, but for some reason we have a whole bunch here that are upside down. The Two of Swords, the Star, the World, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Justice card. So in the past, you may have been held back from a wish, from ending something, because the time wasn't quite right to act on anything yet. Possibly you just weren't ready emotionally. You were still grieving, or there's something, you know, but I feel like now is the time. Now is the time when it's time to let something go from the past, because there's a start of something new coming. And stand your ground if there is other people who are trying, because there could be somebody you could be dealing with somebody who's trying to win at all cost here with this devil energy. You know, if you're trying to, or if you have people around you who've been pushing you to, you know, you should be over it by now. You should be moving on with your life. You should just, you know, try to tune out all of that noise and distraction and stay centered and focused on what it is that you need. With the Hierophant in the Tower here, if you're dealing with some sort of legal matter, it could be coming to an end here. But again, there's some sort of truth, higher knowing, higher knowledge, higher awareness. There's going to be some sort of clarity on a past situation. You know, I was just hearing if somebody passed away mysteriously and you don't know what happened to them, the truth may be coming out here, and there could be a celebration. So yeah, somebody could be finding some answers. because the eight of swords is usually not being able to see something, and it's in upside down. That's especially with the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could be coming forward with some information, and then you'll finally be able to leave something in the past. Out with the old, in with the new. This is alchemy. This is transformation. Something hidden coming to light. And then it just kind of we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles upside down. So there could possibly be a family member involved. This could involve a family member. But I'm feeling like with the Knight of Cups, the Lovers, you've been waiting for some news to come in, some information. Something you thought you lost is going to be returned. The scales are going to be balanced. Again, be careful, you know, there's a need for this ending, because whatever it is, it's played a really big part in you not being able to move forward in some way. And things could all of a sudden happen really quickly here. Interesting message, Scorpio. I hope that resonates with you. I would love to know what's going on. And if you would like a personal reading to go deeper and get more information on what's going on, the information is in the description box below. But until then, I thank you so much for being here. I especially thank you if you stuck around till the end. And until then, Scorpio, I wish you all of the very best, and I will catch you next time.